Imagine if you were divorced. Would you continue to date someone who is separated but not fully divorced yet? Let's take a look. I am so excited to get into today's dating dilemma. I'm Talia, by the way. Welcome back to Dating Intentionally. I'm loving this series where I get to answer more of your questions here on YouTube, not just on the podcast, which you can listen to on any podcast platform if you're trying to figure out how to date without all the stress and the BS. If you have a dating dilemma that you want some clarity on, you could submit it anonymously in the form linked below. All right, let's get to it. So this one came in like a few weeks ago, but it's a juicy one. This one really ruffled my feathers, and I'm curious to know what you think. Okay, so I'm divorced after 20 years with my ex-husband, and we share 2 little girls. It's been a painful few years. I started dating a divorced dad in my neighborhood, and we got along super well, have amazing physical chemistry. But the closer I got to him, the more I realized he's not divorced, not even a little bit. Not only are they still legally married, but they spend all their time together, still co-own a house that he lives in, and she has her own place, but she spends all of her time at the house, comes over on weeknights and stays till 11 p.m. to do family dinner and put the kids to sleep. The house is full of her stuff, her clothes are in the closet, her jewelry's in the bathroom, her Pro shampoo is in the shower, and pictures of her cover the walls. It's weird. He also has a framed solo picture of her on their wedding day next to his bed. She sleeps over all the time. Every vacation is a family vacation. They often spend weekends together. I cannot compete with this. He told me he loved me and says and does almost all the right things when we're together, but this might be something I can't get over. I am actually divorced for a year, separated for 2 years. That true separation, as painful as it is, allows me to create a new life. Is it worth trying to work this out? The wife is very threatened by me and their dynamic makes me crazy. Will she always be the priority? I don't think they will ever really break up. It's so painful, especially because I wanted a more amicable relationship with my ex, but he hates me and does not want to be friends. I've tried to walk away multiple times from my neighbor, but I keep getting sucked back in because of our physical connection. I feel like he is emotionally tied to his wife and he just is opening his bed to someone new. He denies this, says he's over her and loves me. Never met anyone like me before, blah blah. Help. P.S. His last girlfriend dumped him for the same reason. He's too married. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. I mean, to the person who wrote in, I'm sorry you're going through this, but I think you also answered the question in your submission here, that he's too married, you don't think he'll ever leave her actually, that he's kind of just sleeping around, you know, he's basically just opening his bed and not his heart, despite him saying he loves you. That's frustrating. I mean, look, anyone can say they love you. Look at the actions, not the words. Would someone who loves you treat you this way? I do not think so. I really hope not. And I think he's about to get dumped for the same reason his last girlfriend dumped him. I also hate the fact that he told you that he got dumped for this reason, that he's too married, because I think that's kind of manipulative. He's basically trying to get you to not hurt him the same way he was hurt before by telling you, it's like, well, the last person dumped me because of this, so hopefully you won't. No, that is so manipulative. The bottom line here is you need to end this and you need to find the strength to really draw the line and stick to that line. By the way, I did a podcast with my mom who is divorced back in December about her journey dating after divorce and through separation. And she talked about how at a certain point, you are better off dating people who've gone through the separation chapter already and are fully divorced too. Obviously, like if you're watching this, it's okay to date when you're just separated in general, but this guy does not sound separated at all. He's not able to give you the attention and time that you need and deserve, and is clearly just in it for the sex. Having a strong sexual connection alone isn't worth all the pain and stress that you're going through. To everyone watching, no matter what dating scenario you're in, you have to protect your peace. The people you allow in your life won't be perfect, but if they're adding stress and there are no clear signs that things will change in the short term, they're not worth it, especially in a dating scenario. So yes, I suggest breaking this off completely. And I get that he's your neighbor, but you can go back to just being polite and not being all up in each other's business. Continuing to date this person is taking away from what you actually want, someone who's ready, willing, and able to fully commit to you. You've done the work of getting out of your marriage. You've gone through the divorce process, and you deserve someone who is right there with you. And I think you know all this deep down. I hope that me sharing this is a kick in the butt in the right direction, because you deserve so much better. You've got to say, hey, I'm ending this for real this time. I'm not interested in sex. I'm not interested in talking anymore. Please don't text me. And if he texts you, if he continues to try to engage, you block him. You do not need to be in contact with this person. You have other neighbors, okay? Like don't need this neighbor. You don't need to be in contact with him. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments if you're watching what you do, if you have any advice for our divorced dater here. I would love to know your take. I would love to know if this has ever happened to you and how you got through it. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe for more dating advice every week. And of course, don't miss the Dating Intentionally podcast for deeper dives into topics just like this. It's available on all major platforms. See you next time.